Thanks for tuning in to our seller interview series. Up today, we've got an AdSense and affiliate site for sale in the shopping niche. Created in October 2014, this business makes $10,632 per month in net profit, and the listing number for this site is 40520. The sale will involve the domain, website along with all the content, all social media pages including Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, plus an email list of 3,000 subscribers. Now, we do these interviews to give potential buyers more information about both the seller and the sites they're looking to purchase. We hope these insights are helpful for you in making a buying decision. We've got the seller with us today to go through the business, cover everything from niche selection to traffic and monetization. Thanks for coming on, Sam.
Thank you.
My first question for you would be, can you tell me a little bit more about your background in building and running online businesses?
Yeah, sure. I've got a history of making profitable e-commerce sites, including niche electronic cigarettes, which I sold last year to a big e-cig company in the UK. And I thought about, how I could earn a cash on the side. So I narrowed it down to a few niches and selected the one that I thought could be minimum work for big profits. Initially, the site was going to be just for AdSense. And I didn't know that there was many affiliate offers that I could add onto the site. But it actually turned out, that there's actually quite a lot of affiliate networks that cater to the niche that, for the site I'm currently selling at the moment. It turned out pretty well in the end because, it's minimum work with maximum profit.
Yeah. So you mentioned you were looking at a few different ideas. So did you have some kind of requirements that you were looking for the idea to be like, that's the one I'm going to put my work into?
Yeah. Well, there's, a few reasons why I chose this niche. I wanted something that could actually benefit people, something that could attract people to come back to the site and not just come one off and, never come back. But, I knew I wanted to grow this site, on quite a large scale. I wanted to rank for, a few thousand keywords or even more. And, at the moment, it's ranking for, I think, about 3,400 keywords in UK Google at the moment. And, I wanted a niche that was going to be very easy to run, something that I can, train a VA, something that I didn't have to do much work, because I've got, I've got clients. So, that takes up a lot of my time at the moment. So, yeah.
So you mentioned too that it started off originally as an AdSense site, but now you have affiliate offers. So which way does the site primarily make money? Like, is it people clicking on ads? Is that the kind of affiliate offers? Is it people filling out forms or?
Yeah, they basically click on the offers on the site's got, I think, about 950 index pages. So it's full of offers. So you'll click on the offer, fill it in, and then we'll get paid from that. But it's actually, AdSense is not the main income, it's the affiliate offers that are bringing in, 98% of the income.
As far as why you are selling it, why are you selling this business? Why not just keep growing? Like you said, it's very minimal work. There's not a lot of upkeep for you to have to do. So what's the reason for you selling the business?
Well, actually, it took me a few weeks to decide because I contacted Empire Flipper and I spoke to one of your colleagues, and it took me a few weeks to decide actually if I wanted to sell it or not because it's such easy income. But, at the moment, I sent you a picture. I'm actually building a house at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. So, it's a hard decision for me because I prefer actually to be mortgage free, not owing money. So, yeah, I'm building a house, and also I'm starting a couple of new brands. I've got some investors to start some new e-cig brands. So I want to launch that at the end of July. So I want to, mainly focus on that and, sell the site so I can, be mortgage free.
That's a great goal, man, being mortgage free and having some money to invest into a few new ventures at the same time. You can hardly beat that,
exactly,
right?
Yeah. Well, I've got some investors in a couple of new brands ideas that I had. So, I need to primarily focus on that, really.
Excellent. Moving to more of the nitty gritty of the site and the site history. The site was built in October 2014. When you first started it, what was the trajectory of the business for the first few weeks and months?
I was doing SEO on the site for about 5-6 months, and then that's when we started getting traffic and it started coming up for the main keywords. And then we started making a bit of money from AdSense, and then we started finding affiliate offers for the site. And actually, it's been going up every month. It's getting better every month in terms of traffic and income.
So it actually took you about 5 months before you started seeing any real traffic?
Yeah. It took me 5 months to get the site actually ranking.
I hear it's becoming more and more that way with SEO. That's interesting. Is there?
Yeah, it's a lot longer now, isn't it? The process is a lot
Yeah,
longer.
yeah. I think,
Yeah.
I think ultimately it's also better. Less people can game the system. They're gaining links more naturally and things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So, out of everything you've done with this business, is there anything you would say that you learned from this business in particular that you would apply to future sites or businesses? Like, did you do something that just worked?
The site, it gains, it's really good at gaining natural links. We've got links from Huffington Post, Elite Daily, Examiner, and it's been featured in a lot of parenting UK blogs as well.
Oh, that's cool.
So maybe in the future I would choose a niche, that will attract a lot of attention.
So, kind of more of a niche that is specifically and almost inherently a social niche in some regards.
Yeah, pretty much. It attracts a lot of, I think most of the visitors, like the mum type visits. So, is I would choose something probably similar, that will gain a lot of, natural interest.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a very good lesson learned.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
But so going on the flip side here, what did you do to the website that just didn't work? Is there anything you tried to apply to the site that just failed?
No, not really. I guess I was kind of lucky. Everything I've done to the site is only increased it in revenue and traffic. So I don't think there's anything that I would change at all.
Excellent. And you kind of already went into the traffic, but the breakdown for the website, would you say it's mainly search then, or would you say it's mainly social? Do you have any paid traffic or anything like that?
No, it's all organic. Everything's organic. We do get some visits from social media, but nothing's paid at all. Everything's absolutely organic. That's the beauty of the site.
Yeah, for sure. And you mentioned that, so the site originally started off as an AdSense site. Now you have affiliate offers on there. Could you break down the earnings on that? Like, is it like 80% affiliate, 20% AdSense, and are those affiliate offers all in the same network, or?
Well, it's mainly affiliate. Like I said, it's like 98% affiliate. At the moment, the average income this month is about $370 a day. We're looking, I think it's going to be the best month. I think we predicted that it's going to be about $11,500 this month. And is 99% from affiliate offers.
And are those affiliate offers coming mainly from one affiliate network, or do you have multiple affiliate networks you're running on the site?
There's about 6 networks that I work with. Anyone that buys the site, and I've spoke to my affiliate managers, and they're happy to work with the buyer as well.
Good.
Well, I've got a VA on the site, so he does everything. I just have to send him the affiliate link, the offer, and he'll add it, no problem. So it's just simple work.
How stable are the earnings? You mentioned this is going to be your best month ever, but does the earnings kind of fluctuate with the seasons, or is it pretty steady?
That is very steady. Well, I think it's a bit better in the winter, but because most people stay in and obviously go online. But it's very similar. The last 4 months have been, including this month, will be, better. So
that's good. Stable income is the best.
Yeah, exactly.
You mentioned you have quite a bit of pages indexed on this website. So do you know how much content is actually on the site right now?
I'm not really. I think we've got nearly 1,000 pages indexed.
Wow.
Yeah.
For the new owner coming in, for the buyer coming in, how much content would they need to add on a monthly basis to kind of keep the same momentum going with the website?
They won't. The VA does everything.
So is the VA coming with the purchase as well?
Yeah, he's coming with the purchase as well. Basically, the work I do on the site, well, he does everything. He charges about $5 an hour. He does about 10 hours a month. So it's a fixed price of $50. And, the VA's, I've spoke to him anyway, and he said that he's more than happy to continue working for the new owner. And my only tasks are that each month is sending invoices to a couple of the affiliates. And I get an email from the affiliates once a week with new offers to add. And I'll just pass it on to the VA, and he'll add the offers. That's it, really. I don't do more than an hour a week on the site.
So is he also writing the content as well then about the offer? Or?
Yeah, he writes the content as well.
Interesting. So let's move into, I think this is a good point to move into kind of the opportunities with the site. Let's say you wanted to keep growing the site. You wanted it to keep earning more money, and you were going to actively work on it. What would you say is the least risky path for you to grow that business? What would you focus on?
Well, I think the site has unlimited opportunities. The people love coming back to the site and checking the offers that we have on the site. So, but one of the things that I wanted to do was increase the email lists. I think that's quite an important thing to do. And I see the competitors doing that as well by setting up campaigns to increase their email lists.
Do you see a lot of conversions from your email list? How often are you emailing them?
Well, it's twice a day at the moment.
Oh, really? So you email them twice a day, like once every new offer goes live, or?
Yeah, so we add a new offer and then we'll send out an offer in the morning and then in the afternoon. The VA does it anyway, so.
Oh, cool. So he's writing the emails as well.
Yeah, so he'll write the content, add the offer, and then he'll email the offer out once in the morning and once in the afternoon. We kind of time it so people will see the email when they wake up and they'll see it when they get back from work.
Is that something you've actually tested as being like the best time?
No, I kind of guessed.
Oh, no, that's fine. That could be an opportunity for someone.
Yeah.
That's similar to what I would do. So,
yeah, I would probably do more. I'm not a social media expert, so I would probably do something more with social media and try and attract some solid traffic from there. But, I wouldn't know where to start really. Any offer once we add the offer in the morning, he'll write the offer, he'll add it on the site, he'll do the social, so I'll add it to Facebook, Twitter. We've got Pinterest and we add most of the offers, and also Google Plus Business, which we rarely add offers onto that. But I would mainly try and increase it by doing more social media on the site.
You mentioned social media, which made me think a little bit earlier when we were talking about how you first started the website, those first 5 months or so. Did you do any kind of like proactive link building, or were you just writing, like pumping out content and offers for those 5 months?
Well, there is a PBN on the site. I built a 15-site PBN, but they're all natural. I made them look as natural as possible. They've all got separate IPs, different themes, and obviously any potential buyers, they'll see how natural it is. So I did a PBN in the beginner start, obviously, to get it ranking to where it is now. But apart from that, everything's just been natural. Like I said before, we've got a HuffPost link. We've got top authority sites pointing to the site.
That's really cool that you got those organic mentions from Huffington Post and Examiner.
Yeah,
that's definitely some strong links.
Yeah.
So going back,
and they bring in traffic as well.
Yeah, exactly. They're bringing in real life humans to your website, which is even better.
Yeah, it is, man. It's pretty.
Speaking of more about the opportunities, if we take to the other side of the coin now, if you really wanted to grow this business and you were just being incredibly risky with what you were doing, what would you do to grow this site as quickly as possible?
Well, you could get some paid links in there. If I was to keep the site, I would definitely spend, a few hours a week doing more SEO on the site and try and overtake the main competitors. Because I didn't think, this site would ever get as big as our competitors. But over the last 4 or 5 months, we're kind of on par with them. But, there's always a chance to improve the site's ranking. So maybe, try and rank for some other keywords. But, any potential buyer, I can go through, the more keywords that I would target if I was going to keep the site.
So do you have like a list of keywords that are kind of in the pipeline that you haven't acted on yet?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's quite a few. We noticed a couple of keywords that brought in quite a bit of traffic last week. So I exactly know what keywords that I would target. So any buyer, I can, go through it with them and show him how to increase it to even more traffic.
So that's what you do if you would grow the site, if you're being incredibly risky. Let's talk a little bit about what those risks are. So what do you think is the biggest risk for this business that a new buyer should be aware of? It's
kind of a hard one. I was having to think about this last night, but, to be honest, I don't really see any risks at all, really. I really don't know. I don't see any risks.
There's always the chance of, Google's algorithm updating and possibly switching the positions around.
There was a couple of updates already, I think.
Yeah, that's true. So your website has survived actually quite a number of updates from 2014.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a good track record.
Yeah, exactly. So, because it gets natural links, there's actually no, and the PBN I built is completely natural. And, I'm not really a risk taker. I like to be, I like to do everything properly.
Slow and steady wins the race, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I didn't rank it quickly. I didn't build, loads of links to it. I do everything slowly. Patience, I think, is the best thing to do. So it comes up naturally for the other keywords, it ranks for loads of other sub pages.
Hmm.
So I think that, patients, I don't really see any risks with the site.
So with the work required, you mentioned that you have a VA that is
Yeah.
just one VA, right?
Yeah, just one VA, yeah.
It sounds like he's doing most of the work in terms of the actual repetitive tasks, and you're kind of directing him. So can you describe the
Yeah.
amount and type of work you do on this site for maintenance? Like, what are the exact things you go through on a weekly basis with your VA?
Okay, well, basically, he'll add an offer in the morning, but he'll look for the offer. But usually, it's quite easy to find the offer from competitors.
Oh, so he's finding the
So
offers on competitor websites?
competitor websites, yeah, or he'll just Google it and he'll see any new offers. So it's as simple as that. I don't really have to tell him what offers to add. So he'll add it on 2 offers. He'll schedule it, one for the morning, one for the evening. He'll then do the social on it, and then he'll send the emails out for, one in the morning, one in the evening. So it's only 30 minutes work for him. That's it, really. And all I do, like I said, I just invoice a couple of the affiliates that demand invoices. Not all of them, demand invoices. Usually they just pay automatically. And any affiliate offers, I get emailed from the affiliate managers. So I think will do well on the site, I'll pass the affiliate code with the offer to the VA and he'll add it.
Interesting. So the VA will go to your competitor sites. He finds free offers that aren't necessarily affiliate offers, right? They're just genuinely
Yeah.
free offers. And then he'll add those to
Yeah.
your guys' site, and your
Yeah.
your affiliate managers will email you a list of offers. You give
Yeah.
him
The
the
new offers per
list
week. Yeah.
and the new of the week, and he'll add those as well to the website.
That's correct. Yeah.
And do you also email out those offers, or are you only emailing out the free offers? Do you email out the affiliate offers as well?
No, I don't email the affiliate offers. If they look completely natural, if they're a good, decent offer, then I will email them. But, it's mainly the actual free offers that I will send out. Because basically the way we do the email is we'll direct it to the site that have a chance to see the other affiliate offers on the first page. So they won't just do the actual free offer, they'll do the affiliate offers as well.
Nice.
If
That's a
that
good
makes sense.
strategy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got a great VA.
Yeah, no, he is decent. I've explained it to him, and he's a good worker. He's from Pakistan, so I think they have quite a strong, hard-working ethic. So
For sure, man. Now, just getting some more additional information here. Let's say
yeah,
we have a depositor comes in. He really wants to buy the website. Would you be willing
yeah.
to commit to a non-compete where you say like, "Hey, look, I'm not going to go start another one of these shopping sites and be your direct competitor." Would you be willing to sign a non-compete like
Yeah.
that?
Well, that was another hard decision for me to make, but yeah, I would because obviously the main reason that I want to sell this site is so I can get my house out of it. So yeah, I would.
And how much support are you going to offer your buyer?
I'd offer them complete support. I can't remember what I said initially, but I'm willing to help the buyer 100% for everything. But like I said, the VA is trained already. So, once they buy the site, they literally don't have to do any work really. I'll show them some basic stuff. I'll introduce them to the affiliate managers. They can even have my affiliate account, so it just be signed, deleting my information from the affiliate accounts, and they can have them. So yeah, 100% support, however long it takes.
Good to hear. Now, obviously, the best case scenario for you, Empire Flippers, everyone involved, is if a depositor
Yeah.
comes in and just pays 100% for the business. But would you be open to something like a split or earn out? Like, say, someone comes to your website or decides they want to buy your website and they put 70% up front, 30% on closing for that first deal, or maybe something like 60% up front, 40% over the next
Yeah.
4 months based on hitting certain goals, things along those lines. Would that be something you'd be open to?
Well, usually I would say yes. Well, it depends on how much they wanted to put down. Usually I would say yes, but I want this money so I can complete my house as soon as possible. But it's hard for me to say unless I knew how much they were going to put down and how much how many months I had to wait for the payments. If I wasn't in the position I am now of wanting to build a house, then I would say yes.
For
But
sure, yeah.
to me it just depends on what the potential buyer is going to offer.
So, in summary, to recap a little bit about the metrics of this website, It was built in October 2014, monthly revenue of
Yeah.
10,701 over a 3-month average. And it has expenses of $79.50. You said around $50 for the VA, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And
Yeah.
then net profit of $10,632, again, over a 3-month average. Again, the website also includes the domain, obviously, the website, along with all the content, and also the social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and plus an email list of 3,000 subscribers. So, Sam, what is your best pitch? Give me your 30-second sales pitch on why someone should purchase this business.
Well, at the start, I wanted to create a site that would require minimum work with a big income, but I didn't think I would ever, get to 5 figures per month with such ease with this site. And I've seen many sites sell on flipper sites, and never really seen an opportunity like this, like you will have with my site. You get what you pay for. Not only are you going to get a website that will generate 5-figure income each month, you're going to purchase a site that will, have income for many, many years, and the potential growth on the site is huge. There is minimal work with maximum income. I have a top VA who knows everything. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't need training or anything. So you don't really need training. So the buyer will have, little work to do. Buys the site. They talk about the 4-hour work week, but this is literally the site, is a 4-hour work month. And I know for a fact that, if I wasn't in the position of building this house, I would keep it. It was so hard for me to actually make the decision to sell the site. The only reason why is because I want a house. That's it, for my family.
Yeah. So to our audience out there watching this video, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want more info, the link will be below the video that would take you to the actual marketplace listing for this site. And if you're watching this on the actual listing page and you're wanting more information, you can become a depositor today. All you do is click the button, make a deposit, and you will be taken to the next step in our process. Thank you so much for being with us, Sam.
Cheers, Greg. Thank you.